Guess I do. Greetings, Star Children. Welcome to Starseed Evolution channel. I am Akasha Ra Azurite. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. I wanted to be able to connect to all of the family and soul family to bring in a transmission, a beautiful live transmission for humanity. This is a transmission translation from Goddess Isis that I have been doing as divinely guided. This is for the Divine Mother. Hold on. This is a translation for the Divine Mother, Holy Mother of the Diamond Crystalline Energy Matrix, the Kristos Sophia Energy Matrix, source codes that are transmitting, also our Syrian gate that we have been activated through, reconnecting to our Syrian gateways, Sirius gateways, reconnection to the Sirius energies, reconnection to me, to our Syrian DNA, Syrian skull, deep connections back to our original angelic blueprint. So I wanted to bring in a translation connecting to the frequency codes of Goddess Isis to bring in a pure frequency for all of humanity into this now. So I've been integrating translations of frequency codes, the Emerald Ray, Emerald Heart Blueprints, Aqua Ray, Diamond Liquid Light, Kristos Sophia codes, and I'm going to say blueprint structures and templates, all new, that are coming in for the collective consciousness. So I wanted to just bring in a sacred attunement for all of you and a translation from Goddess Isis through a vibrational frequency. Gasanti Ushakata. Gasanti Fushakati. Ganandra Vanakata. Santia Kushakushinakana Fukusinti. Ganandra Vanakasanti Kasanti. I'd like everyone just to be able to connect and to connect to all of our soul family around the planet. We are live from Texas. We're in Texas now. So this is a beautiful experience. We're going to be here for a month, and then we'll be transitioning to our next quantum jump, our next gateway. So I would like just to be able to connect into the energy space and all of us to connect our heart centers as one. I'm just going to bring in a sacred transmission for the Kristos Sophia, Divine Holy Mother, cosmic and universal energy grids of the crystalline energy systems. This is going to be a sacred attunement, and it's a translation attunement from Goddess Isis, the Emerald Ray, Galactic Heart, Sacred Passageways through Stargate. It's a key keeper's attunement. It's a sacred attunement just to be able to attune the body. There's a lot of frequencies coming in, codes and source codes, new templates, really connected to the Kristos Sophia Diamond Liquid Light Energy Matrix. It is beautiful. We're going to be cleansing and clearing unconscious energies and subconscious old programming. And that is the transmissions that are coming in today, and then also a key keeper's attunement. Connecting to divine wisdom. We're just going to open up the sacred passageways. I'd like everyone just to be able to tune into their heart center and to open up into your heart portals, activating your higher heart chakra, your crystal diamond grid systems. This is divine intelligence, pure divine wisdom, key keeper rights. So connecting to all of our family around the planet, around Gaia and Mother Earth. And I'd like everyone just to be able to relax, and with your permission, we'd like to just be able to transmit key codes, beautiful key codes transmitting from the frequency codes of Goddess Isis. This is a Kristos Sophia Diamond Crystalline Energy Matrix upgrade. Gasantida Fushukushanakati. Gishanakata. Would like for you just to open up into your heart and activating your sacred stargates. Stargates are sacred passageways in order for you to transition to a higher dimension, higher timeline. Would like for you just to release and to surrender into your heart center and to surrender and to open up the heart chakra. We're going to do a transmission activation. For the emerald ray chakra to open up the stargate. We'd like for you just to visualize a golden stargate with emerald plasma ray frequencies opening up and activating into the gate portals. Gesantira kanandere foko santi, gesantira kushanakati, gesanakonondere foko sanakata, santira foshakati, gesantira foshakanandere foko santira nakanandere foko sanakata, santira foshakati foko shakati nakanakati. This is a full humanitarian template of the Kristos Sophia source upgrades, diamond code upgrades, gusha fosho kushanakanandere foko santi, gesanakodere foko santira kasanakata, solar codes, solar flare codes. This is a deep purification activation for key keepers attunement for divine wisdom to unlock your keys, that you are a sacred key keeper to the heart. This is an activation, a sacred attunement to assist others in activating them. Every place that you go to and walk, you'll be able to lift them up and to activate their key codes, to unlock their keys to their Akashic records, their ancient memories, in order for them to remember their wisdom within inside of them, their sacred records. As you walk, you want to be able to activate the hearts of the human species, the human intelligence. It is the human species that have to expand their heart centers to be able to open the heart gates to the higher harmonic universe in the transharmonic systems. Santida Fisha Koshana, the Fukusinti Kisafosakatan, the Divana Katan. Santina Shifosaka Santina Kusho Koshanakana, the Fukusintina Kinan, the Rakati. Santida Fushakuti, the Fushakanakata. Santina Kana, the Fokasana. Gishanti. Shanti Foshakati, opening up the higher heart stargate systems. This is the higher state of consciousness. As this opens and the higher heart opens, you will be able to activate into higher heart intelligence, higher heart consciousness, higher states of consciousness. This is a key keeper's sacred attunement transmissions that you can receive as you go anywhere. You'll be able to activate and to assist others in lifting them up. To be able to cleanse and to clear, to purify every place that you walk, to be able to lift and to lift the unconscious programmings off of them. To unlock their wisdom so they can remember again, to remember who they are and to activate. To be able to activate their crystal star, crystalline energy grids, their matrices, their light grid within inside of them. I would like to connect as one heart grid, all of us connecting together as one. We're going to open up the 7-7 portal gate system for divine miracles and abundance for all, blissful states of consciousness and happiness for all of humanity. Full humanitarian templates. Santida Kusha Foshakantia Konanda Fonoko Santida Kasanti, Geshantida Foshakata, Geshanti Foshakati, Geshanakananda Fokasanakata, Dufuka Shanakati, Santida Kushanoko Shanakata, Derfantina Kusakata. Just visualize your stargates and your heart centers, your chambers, your portals opening up and expanding to your galactic heart centers. Expanding to the Andromedan core, expanding out in a 360 degrees around you. Activating the galactic core centers. Reconnecting you to the galactic central sun centers. Connecting your crystal grids and your sacred crystal grids within inside of you. Opening up your heart and releasing unconscious energies, subconscious old programming and belief systems, limited belief systems, expanding your heart and expanding your light. Feel the expansion in your heart and your portals and your chambers to open up all of your galactic heart centers, your sacred heart consciousness, your higher heart consciousness. Visualize the sun systems and the universes and galaxies in your heart to be able to expand your heart center wider. You are the diamond children of the sun. You are the children of the sun, the children of the light. It is time for you to awaken to your divine wisdom, divine power, divine sovereignty, divine intelligence, pure love consciousness within inside of you. We'd love for you just to emanate your light and visualize yourself as a Christed sun and emanate your light outwards. This is a full body activation to the Christed star systems and a full embodiment to your Christed star gene code, your Christic original angelic blueprints. Love you just to expand and to be able to expand and to lift your unconscious programming up and out of your body, and just visualize it and just surrender and just move it up and out of your crown, and to release and to open the heart center more, to merge with the highest version of you. We're going to be connecting as one unified heart grid, one unified heart intelligence for the new earth, galactic earth, 12th dimensional earth systems, the aurora platform systems. This is an activation for the golden age transmissions. We want to awaken our ancient memories as elders, priests and priestess, gods and goddesses, galactic guardians, gatekeepers, wayshowers, grid keepers. To awaken and to activate the key keeper codes within inside of us so we can light up humanity as we walk and to be able to lift them. We want to be able to lift our family and the human species to a higher state of consciousness. To purify all of the old programming of the matrix unconsciousness and then also the subconscious too as well. Many of you are going to be clearing and cleansing for 6 months. 6 months, lots of subconscious and unconscious releasing of energies. Old programming. It will just lift off. It's a deep purification of your vortexes in your physical body, your pores, your blood, your cells, your energy bodies. We're going to activate photonic light and key codes of photonic light to activate the emerald ray heart. This is a return of the divine innocence. divine innocence of pure intelligence, of pure innocence to restore and to call back all of your energy bodies. All energy bodies, wings, jewels, all parts of you that are split, all parts of you across all time and space, all of your energy, where you put your energy to. Gesanti fushakata. Gesananda de focusanti de kusha fushakata. Gesanti de kushanakanda de focusanti. Santina kasha fushakatakati. We want to call this back across all time and space, timelines, all existence and time in multiverses, and to cleanse and to clear and to activate the frequencies of the highest frequencies to transmit outwards, to cleanse all of our multidimensionals, all distortions through all time and space and timelines. Gishanti kushanakata. Santi de fushakati. Gishanakana. Santi de focus santi de kusha fushakati de kiana. De focus santi de kisanti. Gishanakata. We're going to be calling back all of the innocence, all innocence of the children, all children on this planet. Gisiti fushanda kushanakata. Gisanti fushakata. Gisano kushanakata. De focus santi de fukushanakati. To restore the holy innocence of all children on this planet, all species and all species on this planet too, all of their innocence. Gishintu fushakata fokushanakati, gishanakata, gishinu kushanti, gishanakata, gishintu fushakunakushantikata. This is the divine innocence of the divine child, the Holy Son, and the Holy Child templates that we are anchoring in with the Divine Mother and Divine Father. Gishinu kushana. Gishintu kusanakata, gishintu fushakata, senta fokushanakata fokusanti. We are going to call back through all time and space for 3,000 years, forward and backwards, across all timelines and time zones. All innocence and pure innocence of all species on the Gaia systems in all multidimensional and all dimensions of this Earth system. All divine innocence in this universal structure, 3,000 years forward and backwards. Santina kana the faka santina ki yishanakata. Shantina ki shafashano kushantidu kishanakati. Gasa foshakata. We're going to be restoring the Sirius B templates, Sirius gateways, Kishantida Kishukushina, Lana de Vanokusana de Fukusanti, Gishana de Fukushanti, Akana de Vanokoshanakati, Santi de Fukushanokushanakati de Fukusanti, restoring pure humanitarian templates, Kisafoshakonokushanakuti de Fukushanakati, higher states of consciousness templates, 12th dimensional templates, 15th dimensional templates. 18 dimensional templates. The 144 templates. Santinaki Kishanakati. Yasantina Kushakana de Fukusanti. Gishintu Kashanakana de Fukusanakata. Santi de Fushakana de Fukasanti de Kishanakana de Fukusanti. Santina Nakana de Fukusanti de Kishafushakatina Fukusanakata. We are going to pull back and to call back all of our power in this universal structure across all time and space for 3,000 years. All of the innocence of the children on this planet. All the children of the sun. Gerandarvanakata, Gesanti, Shantina Kushina Kananda Fokusantina Kananda Fokusanakati, Santina Kishafashakoti Kananda Fokusantina Kia Kananda Rakata, Shantina Fushakoti Fokusanakati Kisakati. This is a cleansing and a purification template. The next 10 years, deep purification of the collective consciousness and the collapses of many grids. Many collapses. This is a deep purification for the next 10 years on this planet as the frequencies get higher and higher and universal frequencies are extremely high. lots of shifting, and lots of us are going to be shifting into a higher earth system. Yusufo sanakadanda focus sanakati. Shanti the focus shanti the Christian no kono the focus santi. Gishana kananda the focus shanti the focus sanakata. Santi the focus katina kata. Gisanti the kata. We are in a repair and a rewrite, and a continuous one for the next 10 years. Major rewrites and repairing. Gisanti focus sanakata. Santi the kananda the focus sanakata. We're setting in a high template, and this is the divine innocence template of the holy children, of the crystal children of the sun. The holy sun and the holy children. This template is set for 10 years. This is the Trinity template. All new template for the Holy Sun and the Holy Children of the planet. This will be a deep purification process for 10 years. The divine child, divine son, the holy children of the light. We are awakening our phoenix children, our divine children of the phoenix rises. The holy children of the phoenix sun rays rising. The daughters are rising, the sons are rising, the avatars are awakening. We are moving fast and fast at light speed to awaken, to come online for all of the children and human species, all species on this planet. We purify as one light grid, together as one, in unity consciousness and a unified community of light. Santina Krishna Foshakati. This is the divine age of Aquarius, of the new children of light, the star children of light, the children that are coming in here to assist us with this template for the next 10 years and 25 years to 2038. Santina Kananda Fokusanakata and the Fokusanti, Gishan Kusha Fushakata, Santi de Fushakushana Kananda Fokusanakati de Fokusanti, Shantida Kashakata. This is the return of the divine innocence and the purification to return all innocence to the children of the sun, the children of the light, to all children on this planet. This is going to be a major collapse and a huge collapse and many collapses, and many are going to be purifying on this planet. Many are going to continue purifying and purifying all of their old programming and distortions completely out of them. All the veils are going to lift, and they will have to look at everything. And it just lifts off, and you go into the higher earth system. It's just going to lift off of you. The phoenix children of the sun rays are rising, and they are moving as fast as they can to come fully online. The children of the sun are awakening and are awakening. The children of the sun are awakened, and the other ones are coming online too as well. As this happens, you'll be able to see everything collapse more, and you'll be seeing nothing but collapses and beautiful collapses in all of the collectives. Gisha Fushakati, Gishakatandarafukasanti, Gishanakatandarafukasanti. This is to restore the innocence on the planet, the divine innocence, the pure innocence of the human species. Gishintu Fushakati, humanitarian, peace, love, blissful states, and happiness. The age of Aquarius is the golden age, the new earth, new universe, the aurora earth, the aurora universe. There's many different names. It all depends on what resonates with you in your heart. Many of you are going to experience high ascension energies, high ascension upgrades, and everything is just shifting beautifully. So thank you for everything that you have done, and thank you for awakening, all of you. We appreciate all that you have done for awakening on the planet. Those of you that are spiritually awakening, and those of you that are awakening galactic consciousness or avatar consciousness, and all the way showers, the ones that are here, galactic guardians that are fully online on the planet. So thank you so much for clearing these vortexes for the rest of us, and everything that you have been doing and have been doing for a few hundred years. So thank you so much, and we're sending so much love to all of you. There's also a new Atlantis. So there's a new Atlantis, and everyone knows about Lemuria too as well. So it all depends on what multidimensional timelines you're on, but this is a multidimensional experience. So you will be able to see that a lot of parts of you that are coming back in this now is all relationships. Many parts of you is your innocence being restored. So you will see this for 10 years, that all parts of you are coming back too as well. You'll be able to see what you are just seeing is what is unconscious and in your subconscious that you do not want to look at. And all parts of you is because your divine innocence, your pure innocence is being restored. So it is coming back and being restored. And you have to say that this is a collective work. I'm going to say this is collectives. This is all of us that are doing this. We do it in our dream state, and we do it unconsciously or consciously. So a lot of us do it consciously, that do high alchemy energy grids and are can always constantly traveling with the Kristos Sophia energy matrix and connecting and everything that we're doing. Those that have been doing it, and source and connecting to source, galactic consciousness too as well. There's all these different beautiful consciousness, prime creator, God consciousness, and the 15-dimensional templates is just pure God consciousness. But you would have to understand it's many consciousnesses that we're tuning into. So a lot of us do high alchemy to restore the divine innocence, and to do really high, very high alchemy ceremonial work in order to assist. So a lot of everyone has been doing beautiful templates all around the planet. So you guys are anchoring in beautiful light grids. But you will see for the next 10 years, it really is all of your innocence, the purest innocence being restored, but it's also the innocence of the animals, all species on the planet, humanitarian, and then the universal innocence too as well. So it's the universal innocence, the divine mother innocence, divine father innocence, divine child. The next 10 years is all the divine child, all the holy child. You'll see a lot of stuff with children. And it's going to continuously be like this. It's one of the reasons why I incarnated here. I came in here for this 10-year template. So it's massive. I have a beautiful experience of working with all of you guys. I have beautiful clients and hundreds of clients that have come to me. I've had beautiful experiences with all of you, and assisting you with realizing that it's your innocence and your pure innocence and the innocence, that essence that was taken from you, and restoring it. And if you notice, that's why you came to me, to activate the key codes that are dormanted inside of you. We activate together, but it's much more than that. It is your higher self and parts of you that are split. And if you realize it's just, I'm just a transmitter of source, and that's all. I just transmit codes and key codes, and you guys do everything else. So you'll realize that every step that you take, the true pathways of the children of the sun, the children of the diamond sun, the children that came in here, our truest pathways is to walk as all of you, as one. We walk as one. We walk as source. We are one. We are one source walking. So, and that is the way that we are, if you want to say trained, but that's okay, because we are trained. And you have to understand, we are trained from the time they wake us up, that you will walk as one light, and you have to walk as one with everyone. So not everyone's pathways are going to be like this, but we are highly trained. And if you notice, I love all of you, but I am all the way out here, and it's okay, because that's where I have to be, and it is just trained to be this way. And now we have a 10-year template to assist with the universal innocence being restored, which is all innocence. So if you come to work with me, and I have beautiful people, hundreds of people that came to work with me, you activated me too as well. So you are a mirror too, and you were assisting with restoring the innocence, the essence that was taken from me too. So thank you for coming into my life to activate key codes and doormat key codes to be able to restore that innocence. As the innocence comes back to all of us, we're restoring the innocence and expanding the consciousness and restoring the innocence of the universal innocence. So hopefully you would be able to understand that. It's much more than you guys coming into the energy space. You are doing something much bigger too. And if you're awakening, and if it's just the smallest awakening, you are assisting. So everyone here has a 10-year template, and it is set, and we're going right back around into the divine child, the divine son, the holy child right now, templates for 10 years. And you're going to see that it is really all unconscious and subconscious restore of innocence and essence that was taken from the human intelligence, but also from all species on the planet, from the planet herself, from the Kristos Sophia energy grids, from the universe and the planetary systems. So you will be able to follow it, that it's a lot bigger. And that's like a 3,000-year repair. So hopefully you guys will be able to expand just a little bit to understand every place that you walk as the children of light. When you walk, we walk as one. If we are able to unify into unity consciousness, we walk as one grid. The children of the sun that are awakened, and there's only a few here on the planet, the ones that are the children of the sun that are awakening and that chose to awaken, which you would be doing the same, you would eventually realize you were being prepped for something really big. That every place that you walk to, you walk as one source light, and everyone is interconnected to you, and you are assisting just by being present with your heart center open. So just remember that, especially the ones that are pulling lots of energies up right now. You can feel your heart contracting, and you know that you're pulling up lots of softwares. It's okay, because we have been there too. So at one point we were there too as well, and we still pull up all the old programs too. Just see what you can do every day to keep your heart open too. So all of you guys, everyone on the planet is walking in a light grid, and we're all connected through the light grid, and we have to amplify it and keep amplifying it for our incarnation here. So those of you, hopefully this would be able to assist you, wondering all the time. The awakening is to restore the pure essence of the Divine Mother, Divine Father, and the Divine Child with inside of you, and then the Divine Universe, Divine Cosmos, and I'm sure you can keep following with what I mean by divine, divinity, and your sovereignty. And this is what we're restoring. So there's a lot in the dream state that has been coming up, and it is the internal prison system in the subconscious. So I was able to tune into this. Your dream states are going to be really very full of dream work, massive dream work right now for the next 10 years. Has a lot to do with the planetary alignments, and then also the Pluto energies too. So there's a huge shift, and everyone is just, you can feel like you're pulling it off everywhere. So you want to see what you can do during the day to raise your vibrational frequency, which is simple. Raising it is what can you do to make yourself happy. So ideas is music, and music that you love, and anything, drawing, painting, creativities. What can you create? And sound healing. You guys can open up new doors and see if you can move out of certain resistance. And we are artists, and we are creators, and we are alchemists, and we are alchemists in many ways. So you want to see what can you do to bring on to activate your keys of your alchemist, and we're all activating together, and we activate what is dormant within inside of us. All of us coming together, we activate together. So see what you can do every single day. I build crystal grids and everything. I move the energy up and off as fast as I can when I get up. Cleansing, clearing bodies of water, anything that you can do into this now. The dream state is clearing slave contracts still, restoring innocence that has been taken, and the innocence that has been taken is the internal innocence of coming in here, and it's the matrix. Okay, so I call it the matrix trauma. So purifying that, and then it won't be anymore when you move through those levels, and you would just know they're your contracts. So I know my contracts, and now I know the contracts is for the next 10 years with the Kristos Sophia energy frequencies, with all the Stargate masters, with Isis and Athena. Beautiful goddesses, and beautiful gods too as well. There's many of them. Kuan Yin, all of the sacred holy mothers, and I could keep going on and on, because there's many of them. I've had many of them connect to, but I'm just going to say the Divine Mother, the Universal Goddess, and that's, hopefully that would be able to assist, but it is the Universal Goddess of the Kristos Sophia energy, and it is that pure source embodiment. So the next 10 years is going, I came in here for the highest templates and the massive templates to be restored for the innocence of all the children and the human species and all species on this planet. So this is a 10-year template, and that's the reason why I awakened. So my contracts are the contracts that I came into, and I understand the whole star map of my blueprints, my incarnation, the ancestral lines I came into, the bloodlines I came into, the lineages I came into. Everything was for a reason. So, and everything will be for a reason. Those are contracts to clear distortions for everyone, for the all. So you want to see if you can actually shift your perception to understanding your sacred walk, your sacred passageways for your ascension. And we can expand, and we can be vortexes, and then we're not vortexes anymore. And then, you kind of move through your gateways and your cycles. So you want to access honor and sacred honor and respect and pure love for you, restoring your pure innocence. Your divine innocence is your holy temple. Your holy temple is your goddess energy and your God energy. These are your sacred temples. Your sacred temple is your physical body. Your sacred temple is your soul temple. You have an oversoul temple and an avatar temple. And this is the pure innocence. As you restore the pure innocence and essence within inside of you, of pure love, pure intelligence, and pure wisdom, you will be able to do this for others. And that is what we came in here to do. So just remember this too as well. You'll realize that it's just like collectives, that it's everything for the collective consciousness. So no matter where you are or what the ego is telling you, your mind. So the activations, also major new templates coming in, is the removing of the mind matrix, which is the prison, the mind that keeps you here and not in your heart. So the universal mind is going through, if you guys haven't noticed, everyone's going through another upgrade up here. Okay, so the universal mind is on new template, new rewrite, new rewire, and it's all Syrian and serious. So as you can tell, if you notice, I'm doing a lot with Phoenix energies and Syrian energies. So it's all gateways and reconnecting again. So we're back in another huge template, and it's in an infinity grid, so you would be able to recognize it too, that you will be up here and in your heart, up here in your heart, and then everything unifies. Okay, so it's beautiful, and hopefully everyone enjoys their weekend, and I'm sending love to all of you. Massive, massive love and light to everyone. Yes, indeed.